Good morning. So Proverbs 18:21 is the verse where it's, power of life and death are in the tongue. And, you know, you might think that seems a little extreme, but I didn't say it. It's coined in the Bible because the mouth, what we say, is so powerful. And we need to learn to, lift each other up with our words and bring words of life into every situation that we're in. And, we all know people who are hurting, who are going through things. We ourselves go through things, and it's easy to maybe slip, the wrong attitude or, maybe even a little unbelief sometimes, which, we don't want to allow that in, but it can happen, and then it causes us to speak the wrong thing. And even speaking truth to someone in love can be difficult. But we don't want to sugarcoat the truth. So when we know that there's cause for it, sometimes the truth is a matter of life and death for that person. And it doesn't, because we have to understand, salvation is life or death. You're either, saved or you're not. And you're not saved by just saying one little prayer and then continuing a life that doesn't represent Jesus. He was pretty harsh about that. But a lot of churches will sugarcoat that. And instead of telling you the truth, they're feeding you this lie that it's okay to keep doing what you're doing, and that it's not a sin. But it is. And so when we know people that are living a life that is going to get them into hell, basically, and they don't know it, it is our job to say something in love and help them to shift their life over into a life that is worthy of Jesus. None of us are worthy. That's why he died on a cross. But you have to live a life according to his plan and not your own. In Jesus' mighty name, amen.